Scentland, the land of scent. Eternity. Calvin Klein. Hi, it's Chris back with yet another fragrance review, and today I'm coming to you from this beautiful spot, pure and utter nature, green, refreshing, aromatic smells everywhere, much like in Eternity for Men, released by the house of Calvin Klein in 1990, I believe it was. And for me, this is a real game changer. I'm going to tell you why, because it totally and utterly breaks away from the heavy, piney, leathery, deeply aromatic fragrances from the 70s and 80s, going into a totally new direction, being relaxing, refreshing, still green, still aromatic, citrusy, and even to my nose slightly aquatic as well. There's tons of notes in this fragrance, okay? Lots of citrus notes, lots of green notes as well, and woody notes. And the creator, the parfumeur, the nose behind this fragrance was Carlos Benaim, okay? And I think these were really game changers in the designer compartment at the day. And actually in 1990, or in those days, only mostly designer fragrances were known to the broader public, okay? Niche wasn't anywhere yet, except for a few precious maisons, okay? So this was a great hit on the market, together with the female Eternity, which is equally as beautiful and equally as special. Because why? Because both of them have tremendous character, okay? And again, especially this one, but the female one, the woman's one, also, they were game changers. To me, this is the real game changer. What Cool Water started in '88, this brought to yet another level, and then obviously Escape followed 3 years later, again by Calvin Klein, okay? A very timeless, beautiful, easy, relaxing fragrance this one is. It really lifts your spirits and is even the marketing campaign, if I remember well, was going into a totally new direction, less flashy, much more down to earth, low key and relaxing. I think it was a black and white TV ad at the time for Eternity by Calvin Klein, and I liked it a lot. And to me is an all year round fragrance, even in cold days like today. It's beautiful because the greenness and the woodiness have enough punch to it. Still, this is not a vintage bottle yet. It's still very well performing. I tend to always spray underneath the shirt, and it stays there with you on the entire day, on clothing until the next day, okay? Gotta keep the dog on the leash here, because he would be running around like a wild man in the woods and fields here, so I gotta keep an eye on him this way. My little friend Fido there, okay? So exactly a fragrance that I need for a long walk in the woods and fields, something that just transports your mind somewhere else, somewhere peaceful, relaxing, and helps you to gather energy for the days, weeks, months, and years to come, okay? And it fills you with positiveness and an approach of life that is simplistic yet very much enjoyable. It's not about sex. It's not about compliments. It's not about that. This is mostly for the wearer itself. It's like a really, almost like an aromatherapy to me. But it was at the time. It smells very much 90s, right? It smells 100% 90s, and at the time this was around everywhere. But it's still a compliment getter, I would say, because again, it has a backbone that it's easy to recognize and just very, very good smelling. Aromatic, green, woody, citrusy, okay? So, and it very much fits this. It just fits this. So I leave you alone with this beautiful scenery here, and because I gotta walk the dog because he's getting impatient, I tell you that. So thanks very much. This was Chris from Scentland with Eternity for Man by Calvin Klein. Bye bye. Fido, andiamo! Eternity.